Hey everyone, I hope you all had an amazing and very safe new year. So I'm going to jump right in with some questions that I've been receiving, things I wanted to update you on in my life. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it. A little bit of girl talk, a little bit of fashion, a little bit of beauty, and then of course some healthy lifestyle and just some stuff that's been going on. So first I had to mention, I've been getting a ton of questions on if I have watched Dirty John, and I did. I literally completed it in like 1.5 days. I have to say, it was kind of a guilty pleasure. I just could not stop once I started watching, and I'm the type of person who is not huge into TV shows. I really kind of tend to watch more YouTube videos or read in my spare time, but let me tell you, it was addicting. I really loved the casting. I did watch the special that was on after that was actually the real people involved, and it was really interesting seeing how similar all the actors they chose for the show were to the real people. I thought that was pretty cool. And the funny thing is, I actually remember hearing about the Dirty John podcast a long time ago from Makeup by Tiffany D here on YouTube. She was talking about it probably at least over a year ago, and now that they actually made it a show, I just wanted to kind of see what all the fuss was about, and I have to say it's really good. Next, I got some recommendations to watch You. I know it's a little creepy, but I'm excited to watch that one, so definitely let me know if you guys did. And I have to say with The Bachelor, I don't know about this season. I'm not super into it. I definitely would love to do a little bit of like recapping on the episodes and stuff, but I'm just not really into it. I didn't even watch the other night's episode, so I need to kind of do that probably. Maybe I can get back into it. Maybe I can find that kind of connection to some of the people, but so far, personally, haven't been loving it. And with it being 2019, Hellofresh is doing an incredible offer, which happens to be $80 off your first month when you go to hellofresh.com and use the code MEGANPARKEN80. I will have everything linked below, so you can go ahead and click it and use that code and get $80 off. That is insane. That's $20 off your first 4 boxes, and that's like 8 free meals, so who wouldn't want to do that? Hellofresh is an amazing partner for me. I have been working with them for a very long time, and I really highly respect them, and I love what they're about. They really make cooking so simple and delicious. All of the meals can be whipped up in around 30 minutes or less, and I'm just such a fan of the fact that they make cooking fun. They make it something really enjoyable, and at the end of the day, you don't have to spend as much time meal planning, going to the grocery store, finding all the ingredients, kind of getting everything together. They do all that hard work for you, and you can focus on achieving your other goals for 2019. I definitely think 2019 is a year that we should all be benefiting ourselves. We really should be kind of trying to gain new skills and knowledge, and learning how to cook is something that you will never regret doing. And with HelloFresh, they just make it so fun and easy at the same time. You can make delicious meals part of your everyday week, and you can really get out of that recipe rut and try something new with their delicious, amazing recipes that they offer. So the way it works is they're going to send you a box, and you're going to get all of your meals in there. Everything is really nicely packaged. I'm so pleased with the way they lay out all the instructions. Everything is so easy to follow. The gorgeous pictures as well. I do have to say, all the food that they have, they look so appetizing and so yummy, but let me tell you, they taste even better. This sweet and smoky pork chops was one of my all-time favorites, and I have to say, for Valentine's Day, I think signing someone up for HelloFresh would be a great gift. It's really unique, it's cool, and it's also something that you guys can do together. So with your significant other, you can not only have fun cooking the meal, but you could also enjoy that quality time that you guys get to spend. So again, if you want to take chance of that incredible offer that HelloFresh is offering for 2019, make sure to go to hellofresh.com and use the code MEGANPARKEN80 for $80 off your first month. And sticking right along with Valentine's Day, I did have a lot of questions about my Valentine's Day plans. So like I said, I think I want to cook a delicious meal. Definitely want to start working on some gift ideas. If you guys would like to see a holiday Valentine's Day gift guide, let me know, because finding gifts for your boyfriend or your husband or whoever, it can be a little bit difficult. Sometimes men can be a little bit difficult to shop for, and I've just kind of been a little bit creative throughout the years on coming up on cool, interesting things that are really going to mean a lot to them, but are also fun for you guys to purchase and buy. But I will have to say, I think at the end of the day, one of the most underrated things is just like a good old love letter. I think so many people really overlook kind of the idea of actually writing out all of your feelings and your thoughts about someone and all the sweet things about them into paper form. It's something that someone can keep forever, and I know personally I always keep my love letters. I never get rid of them, and they're just such a keepsake to have. So I would say that that's kind of my favorite Valentine's Day gift. Oh, and I did want to mention, I saw so many people posting those little like 9 years ago photos on Instagram and on Facebook even, kind of comparing themselves 9 years ago to who they are now, what they look like, how much they've changed. And let me just say, on the topic of Valentine's Day, I did a Valentine's Day, I guess, outfit video 8 years ago, almost 9 years ago, will be 9 years ago really soon. And yeah, this is just a little OG throwback for those of you who have been with me for a long time, watching my videos for years, or maybe those of you who don't know that I've literally been making videos for so long. If you can tell the effort I put into this video, obviously the quality is not great. It was a long time ago, but yes, I was going through all my Valentine's Day outfit attire, and let me know if you guys like me to do a video like that again this year. Might be a little bit more updated, a little bit more fresh, but I kind of want to put together a bunch of different really sexy but also really beautiful and romantic feminine looks that you could wear for Valentine's Day. So moving on to the next question, it is about, do men really like bitchy girls? They were referring to my last video about, do men like bitches? Now I do have to say I had so many interesting comments from men on that video. I really was pleased with how much it kind of got out there and how many people were really giving their feedback. And like I said, honestly, that is my favorite thing about YouTube, and it always will be, just hearing the other people's advice, opinions, viewpoints on life. I think that's so cool, and it's incredible to make that connection through these videos. So if you were anyone that stopped by my channel from that video, or you haven't taken a look through those comments and you are female and you want some male insights, definitely check it out. But I would say the consensus is no, men like girls that are nice, and we'll leave it at that. The next question I received was asking about any upcoming travel plans. So like I said, I have been traveling a lot recently, which is kind of why I got into watching Dirty John and stuff, because I was just looking for something once I got home from a long flight to just kind of veg out, relax, and just kind of take my mind off stuff. And I ended up actually loving the series, so that was great. But if you do have any recommendations, let me know, because I've been traveling a ton, and it's always nice to have cool movies and stuff to download while I'm at the airport, waiting between flights and flying as well. I am going to New York Fashion Week in February. I'm really thrilled about that, and then a fun trip to Vegas soon. Oh, that reminds me, oh my gosh, so about Valentine's Day and stuff. I know it's a little bit early to be mentioning that, but while I'm mentioning that you guys should jump on this deal from Hellofresh, and while I'm also mentioning kind of starting to think about ideas for Valentine's Day, I do have to say something, because when I ordered a dress for New Year's, I ordered it definitely well over a week and a half in advance, and I ended up ordering it overnight because I knew I needed it for New Year's Eve, and I was going out of town. I was actually in Toronto with my boyfriend and friends, and it was so fun. And what happened though was my dress did not come. My dress actually did not come until after New Year's, which I know is such a first world problem, but honestly now I'm so petrified about waiting to the last minute on things, because sometimes you just can't trust that kind of stuff. And yes, I definitely learned my lesson with that. And thankfully I had a backup dress, one that I have had for years, and that kind of fits into my whole fitness goal and kind of healthy lifestyle that I'm trying to live this year. Thankfully I could still fit nicely into that dress that I've literally had for probably 6 years, but I love it, and it's kind of the ultimate New Year's Eve dress, so everything worked out by wearing that one, but I was a little bit bummed out. The next question I got was talking about spring fashion, if I'm excited, what I'm loving, and I have a few different things that are just my jam for the spring. So as most of you guys know, I do have an obsession with vintage Levi denim, and like I said so many times, I do have a store, I have a collection, I have so many things. I'm going to be trying to launch right before Coachella, just because there's so much stuff, and it's so amazing, and I want to make sure that when everything's up, it's all running smoothly. But definitely my favorite thing for the springtime are going to be like my distressed gorgeous jeans with heels, or even like with a cool boot and stuff. I love that look. And while I'm still keeping my little jean shorts as like my summer body motivation, the jeans are great for when it's a little bit more cool outside. I love it with a really sexy little blouse and a nice pair of heels. It's just one of my favorite looks. And then a hat as well. Okay, I saw an editorial one time of Blake Lively wearing a hat like this, and I am just obsessed. Oh my gosh. I think it's so cute. I know a lot of people are not into these, but I really, really love it, and you can't really see it on me right now, but it's a gorgeous hat, and I cannot wait to style that. So I'll definitely be doing that soon. And if you guys would like me to do any more fashion videos coming up, let me know, because I used to do them, like I said, all the time, especially when I was really young, but I definitely could do them kind of more coming up, because I did get really nice feedback on them, and I really appreciate that. Whenever I post a fashion video, or not a fashion video, a fashion photo on Instagram, a lot of times I get really sweet comments, and it honestly means so much to me. I try so hard to respond back to you guys and interact with you and then answer your DMs and stuff, and I just want you to know that I truly care about every single one of you. I'm so grateful that you support me, and I'm so excited for this year. We have some really great stuff coming up. So again, definitely make sure to check out that incredible offer for 2019 from Hellofresh, which is using the code MEGANPARKEN80 for $80 off your first month. That's it for today's video. Let me know any questions or comments you guys have below, and we will talk about them in the next one.